The Lakers clearly need help this summer, and Bradley Beal could be a possible trade target. NBC Sports Washington reported that the Wizards would want Lonzo Ball in a potential deal, and a source said of Lonzo, quote, "People just don't grasp how good he is." So, Shannon, would it be a mistake for the Lakers to trade away Lonzo for Beal?
No, because LeBron, you need to maximize LeBron. LeBron James, Skip, is not a transition to the younger players. LeBron James is your answer now, and you need to surround him with the pieces that he needs. If ultimately what you're trying to do is win a championship, give LeBron James what he needs and what he's proven in the past what he needs to win a championship, and that's shooters. LeBron James needs to know that when he drives the ball and the double team or the help comes, that he kicks it, that the guy can consistently knock down open shots. That's what he needs.
Okay.
When they put this team together, everybody was scratching their head. What are they doing? Oh, he got playmakers. Well, only Rondo was a playmaker for other people. Everybody else was a playmaker for themselves. That does you no good.
Although it has been widely reported that LeBron signed off on that approach.
I don't know about all that, but that's not here. That's neither here nor there, Skip. That's not what we're talking about. LeBron James needs shooters now. Bradley Beal is a proven commodity. Career high in points this year. Made the All-Star team, a knockdown shooter, a spot-up shooter. He can do it all when it comes to shooting. He's better, and who knows? You can't, like, man, we got to pass this opportunity because, man, Lonzo might be the real deal. But until then, what? You're not going to win without shooters around LeBron James. And your biggest asset is LeBron. Maximize that. Give him the pieces that he needs. So I believe this would be a good deal for both teams. The Wizards seem to think very, very highly of Lonzo. I know the Lakers think very highly of Bradley Beal because he is a shooter. And shooters do very, very well with LeBron James, unless you're Rodney Hood. And then all of a sudden, you can't shoot.
How do you explain that when he could shoot this year?
Pressure. Pressure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Skip. Expectations.
Yep.
Number two, are you listening to what he just said?
He got nothing to do with the number two.
Yes.
Number two is fine.
Expectations. He doesn't love expectations.
He loves them.
Does he?
Rise to the occasion.
Okay.
22-year-old Finals MVP. There hadn't been very many of those. Only Magic Johnson can say he was younger.
Duncan, Ginobili, Parker.
He won 22.
So, what word have I often used in relation to and in description of Lonzo Ball? Transcendent. You've changed the definition to transcendental, I believe, but whatever. I use transcendent. Same word Rob Pelinka used when he introduced Lonzo, and he compared him to Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, and his point was he can just take over a franchise.
You believe Rob Pelinka? You believe Rob Pelinka?
I'm just
considering?
I belied my eyes from what I told you when I watched this young man play at UCLA when he made 41% of his three-point shots went down for the UCLA Bruins in the 1 year that he played for them.
They've updated LASIK surgery.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you might need to go back and visit them.
Maybe, but this young man has things you cannot teach and that you can't learn. This young man is a once a whatever generation, whatever.
No, he's not.
Passer.
Okay.
Passer, yes, he is.
Okay.
LeBron is that guy also, but so is this guy in different ways than LeBron. He can see it and feel it and make it happen before it even happens. His up-court passing is second to none that I have seen. And he has the potential at 6'7" I think he's about 6'7", to average 10 rebounds a game, and it's more on instinct than desire. Russell does it. Russell Westbrook just does it on grit and determination and like playing football. I'm going to beat you to every loose ball. And to your point, sometimes he gets to stand inside on the free throws so he can get the easy ones. But this young man does it just on gift. He just has a nose for the basketball. And we saw him lead the Lakers in his rookie year for almost the whole year. He led that team in rebounding over Brook Lopez until the very end when Julius Randle came alive and maybe he was sort of playing his way out of town, that he just barely eclipsed Lonzo. And then finally, we have seen flashes of Lonzo playing the kind of 6'7" lockdown perimeter defense that Klay Thompson plays. So that package all together could be transcended. Now, I'll be the first to admit to you, if he stays hurt, then this whole discussion is disqualified, right? And is he fragile? Has he been nicked and knacked? And I don't know. He's had one thing after another go wrong.
Well, the Lakers did get rid of their trainee,
okay,
their head
all
trainer.
right. So I don't know that. And I'm going to say this one more time. No young player in the history of this league has ever had a higher degree of difficulty than this kid, thanks to this kid's father. Simple as that.
Right.
Just the target that the father kept painting on his back got bigger and bigger and bigger.
But his dad, it shouldn't be a problem because he sat right here and said, I've been dealing with my dad my whole life.
Okay.
So that shouldn't
what's
have been
he
an issue.
supposed to say?
Well, he didn't have to say anything. Just go out there and show us. That's what he could have done.
Okay, but it's hard to rise above those kind of expectations. These are expectations that are through the Staples roof. That they are the worst expectations you could ever heap on a young point guard, the guy who's going to be your Bill Gates or Steve Jobs and take over your franchise. And by the way, another guy named Magic Johnson, we're going to talk about him in a few minutes here on the show. He went so far as to say that jersey is going to hang in the rafters.
Now, what kind of expectations is that? When you go there and you see, 15, 16 banners, and you see 10, 15 jerseys, like, man, our mind's going to hang there?
And those words came out of the mouth of the man most people consider the greatest point guard ever, right?
Yeah, yes, he is.
So my hope for Lonzo Ball is that he can get out from under Los Angeles, all things Los Angeles. He grew up in the neighborhood, obviously. He went to UCLA. Now he needs to go somewhere else and start over. And to me, it would be a steal for Washington to get him in a package that featured Beal.
Right.
Like, what's Bradley Beal? I forgot to look it up. Is he around $30 million a year?
Yeah, 2 years left at $55 million.
Okay. Oof, boy, that's a lot
You're going to
of
have
money.
to get a third team involved.
All right.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, so that's a lot of money for a shooter who has not been transcendent for Washington.
We don't need to be transcendent.
Okay, I got you. I know exactly what you're saying. But Bradley Beal for the Wizards has not been able to lift them up through the playoffs.
Well, really, Skip, it was supposed to be John Wall's team, but John Wall has been hurt, and then he has a contract. But good luck with that contract at $47 million over the next 4 years. But Bradley Beal for LeBron, Skip, that would be a perfect fit.
Okay, it would be. And to your point, you need to